Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. So, we're about to jump into a client interview with a guy named Josh who joined our VIP about 2 months ago and now has grown his bankroll about 22 units since joining. So, here's his story. Highly recommend you guys listen to it if you're interested in joining or you've thought about it in the past. And yeah, let's jump into it.
Wanted to start off by asking like, hey, how'd you find out about us? Or was it on
Yeah.
YouTube, Google, whatever?
So actually, I did find you on YouTube. I actually just typed in consistent profitable uh price picks betting, and I saw you pop up. So I mean, I saw a couple people pop up, but I saw you pop up. I watched everybody's videos. I gave it like a day or two, and like off rip, like you went like 4-1 one day, and then hit the 5 man on the next free video, and I was like, these are free. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. As you know, inside the group and just like even on the free picks, there are ups and downs, but it's
Yeah.
just part of the game. And yeah, like first up, I guess, where are you from? What do you typically do for work? Anything of that nature you want to share, just background about you?
Yeah, bro. So I'm from Texas, and I usually do sales, sales consultant, sometimes a broker for banks, car salesman, anything with sales. And I started getting into day trading, and that was been same thing, up and down, had some success, and then I started dipping into this, and I was like, this is
Yeah,
something
for
right here.
sure. For sure. I say it all the time in the videos, but like we're in this like era of sports betting where these apps they just are so worried about getting new people on right now because it's like so
Yeah,
new. Like Chalkboard, Sleeper, they're only legal in like Texas, California, so they're fighting all these legal battles. So it's pretty easy to actually win in the markets if you know what you're doing right now.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I guess how much have you made just from finding our group, from using strategies we've given you, or just picks in general so far?
So I was doing pretty good when I was doing it like myself by myself. That's actually why I was like, let me maybe take this seriously. And then but I wasn't like seeing like the unit growth that I wanted to. It was just like a big hit here every then, maybe break even on it next week, big hit again, break even. And I wasn't seeing that consistent growth. And then when I got with you guys, I think for sure this past 2 months, like the full 2 months, it's been up like I think 22 units.
Pretty
Um,
solid.
yeah, yeah, and that's just in 2 months, and that's a mixture of probably like 60-70% of you guys, just literally copying just immediately
Yeah.
find those space and go, or maybe like seeing a couple that you guys send out, maybe pairing it with a couple of like with the strategies that I've seen from you guys and making my own. But I'd say about like up 22 units in just these 2 months.
That's sick, bro. And especially like we wanted to make it a way for like everyone to get in for free. So like that's why
Yeah,
there's all these apps we have where it's like, hey, you use our code, these apps pay us a little bit of money. Why don't we
yeah.
just hook you guys up with a free month? And if you like it, we can go from there. So we are going to hook you up actually. One, I told you we're going to give you a little bit of extra time for jumping on there. And if you
Hey,
can send me your address or whatever, we're going to hook you up with a hoodie, one of these. So completely
oh
free
snap, bro!
just for
Yeah, that's
jumping
what's
on.
up.
So after, just send me the
Heck yeah.
details. I'll hook you up with that. And then I guess the last couple of things are just how has sports betting changed for you? I guess the last couple of months, has it just been a lot more technical stuff or research involved, math or anything specific?
Definitely a lot more research and a lot more math. Actually, more math. I'm gonna be honest, because I always did the research, but it was the math that I really wasn't paying attention to, and like what type of bets. And I know you talk about it in your videos, but like 2 mans and 3 mans on Prize Picks has got to go. Has got to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's actually embarrassing. Like I feel like they're
Dude,
trolling us. Like
dude, they rob you. It's because everyone does them. So like obviously they would make it the hardest to win. And I've been to Prize Picks headquarters, I've met the founder, I've met their entire team,
oh yeah, you
and,
talked about it.
and all of them, bro, they've said it to me. Not all of them, obviously, like the owner didn't come up and say it to me. But like I've talked to like their team members and they're like, yeah, like 5 man, 6 mans are definitely the best, but everyone does the two
Yeah,
mans and
man.
threes. And that's why they have billion-dollar offices and stuff. So
That's crazy that even, but their lines aren't even that good for them to be doing that on their 2 mans and 3 mans. So it's like,
it's crazy. So
But
yeah,
yeah, the math behind that, seeing stuff like that, and then getting the apps like you said that are legal in my states, like forget that. Let me go to chalkboard. Man, bro, actually, you saw my first day on Sleeper
yeah,
2 weeks ago. I hit that $80 off of the easy promo money, just an easy 5 man. I was like, all right, Sleeper,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So like I
yeah,
feel like the 5 and 6 mans, yeah, for price picks can be very profitable, but your 2 mans and 3 mans, seeing the math behind those and the apps that you bet on and the parlays that you put in, putting that into my research is definitely what has helped me, and it was been changed for me these past like couple months.
for sure. And then the
In the best
last
way.
the last two things are just one, I guess. What would you say if anyone's on the fence, really?
Man, to be honest, bro, I would say to go ahead and take that risk because you're watching the videos, you're trying to get information, you're trying to get the research, you're doing the right thing. You why don't you just take that next step, and you're putting however much, some people a lot, some people, just their $5, but you're already investing money into it anyway. I would
Yeah,
say go ahead and, you don't even have to invest anything if you do it with the promos, how you said. I mean, you're already going to put money down, might as well get a free month and stuff. So
yeah.
take that
Like
risk, man.
the other thing, I don't even say it in the videos, but we have a full refund policy for 2 days. So like if someone
Oh,
joins the
yeah.
group and they don't like if they actually are on every app and they pay to join and after 2 days they don't like it, they can just message our support and we get them a full refund. So why not?
I
Um,
remember when you actually told me that because I don't remember if you remember. I was the guy who had trouble when I first was getting in. Remember, it was like it wasn't letting me use WAP, and then it wasn't letting me use Winnable, and you were like, "That's weird." You just try it again, and I did. But you told me that if it goes through, because it didn't let me use the code at first, that
yeah.
it was fully refundable. I was like, bro, that's amazing. Like I didn't even know that. That's awesome. So I wasn't even worried about it anyways.
Yeah, it just goes to show like we really know what we're doing and we like believe in it. And if you don't like it, bro, like respectfully, we have a ton of clients. So like if you join, if someone doesn't like it, we can just be like, hey, here's your money back. Go join somewhere
Yeah,
else. Have a good time. But yeah, last question is literally just for fun. Are you a big college football or NFL fan?
brother. I played college football,
Where'd you
so
play? Where'd you play?
so I was blessed enough to play at HBU or HCU now here in
All
Houston.
right.
Um, and it's a small little D1. And then I didn't really like the way they were using me, so I got transferred and moved to Texas A&M Kingsville. It's a Kingsville branch. It's a little D2. It's a real good D2 though. So I love college football, bro. I was actually blessed enough to dabble in both sports. It was mainly football, but it's always been basketball and football. So just all college sports, bro, especially college football. Like, man, I already know who I have on Saturday with Georgia Tech. So
Nice, nice. So yeah, the last question I was gonna say is, so if you're a big college football fan, then who's your pick for the Natty this year?
oh, oh, it's crazy. I don't know why, bro. It could, you know what? It's very biased, but from last year, I don't know, bro. I like UT, bro.
Yeah,
I like UT, bro. Just honestly, because the odds aren't. I feel like it could be favorable, way more favorable than what they are right now. And what I've seen them bring in with their coaching staff and everything, and how they played last year, I was like, they're gonna make a
they
splash.
were good. They were good.
They're gonna, and I only see like you see trends like when there's a year like that. That next year is kind of like now we're here, and if they're here this year, I mean, you got Alabama, obviously, always Georgia,
Yeah,
but
y'all lost. What's his name? You lost Brooks and you lost Worthy though.
yeah, that's the only yeah. But I don't know,
I could
bro.
see it. I could
Like I
see
said, it's biased. It's probably biased, bro.
it. Yeah, but for
What
sure.
about you? What about you?
To be honest, bro, like I have no idea. I would say Bama if Saban was still there, but it's so up in the air. It feels like I'd feel like it
It's a
could
great
be.
college football season coming up, bro. It's not as easy as like, oh, it's gonna be Bama and Georgia, or it's gonna be Bama again. Like you don't know this time, bro.
I have absolutely no. I couldn't even give you a pick to be honest with you. Like I don't know.
Man, that's actually one thing that we should probably put in the like in our VIP chat, like a poll. And
Yeah.
whoever has the bro, we should all put a parlay with them on rebet or something.
We probably could. So bro, let's cut the interview right there. I appreciate you jumping on here and
Yeah, bro.
yeah. Um